Terrible. With that being said, I want to go ahead and talk about some information that I got in the spirit world about the entities that's been haunting me. They're not spirits, they're not ghosts in the conventional sense, they're entities. Entity attachments, to be more specific. So, anyways, as I said in another prior video, I came into contact with these entities. I'm looking a little bit better because of some spiritual facelift going on. When I saw them in an adjacent astral body directly across from me, I saw exactly how they looked and everything else. This is a depressing ass curse, and it explains, I hate to say it, hey, why I got sympathy instead of really wanting to go to war with the roach entities that I've been dealing with. They need help as well. I'm going to go ahead and preface this by saying, when this curse was first allowed to wreak havoc on me back in 2022 when I was in jail, I remember I was told by roach attachment, I'm finding out more and more that a lot of the roaches that Barbara and David Reina have working for them were actually former humans. It's sickening and sad how deep this shit goes. I'm gonna have to do an article on this tomorrow because these motherfuckers need to be killed. They need to be killed in the spirit world. All you have to do is take out their main consciousness, full consciousness, whole consciousness, and all of that, and their soul, more so their consciousness, and place them in the hell realm and trap them where they can never get out. Don't let them go back to their own hell realm. Don't do that. With that being said, I have a lot of sympathy for roach attachments that they work with. As I said before, these motherfuckers, from what I was told, all right, when I was in jail, this is back in 2022 June, I was told that Elegua came and visited my cell. When he came and visited my cell, that man was extremely appalled with and almost lost it and cried when he saw the state of my little baby brother, Bryan, in the astral plane. Them two evil ass sadistic motherfuckers, Barbara and David Reina, turned him into a cockroach, where he had the body of a roach, the face of a roach, and a human head. That's what they do to a lot of their victims. That's what they planned on doing to me. At one point, they planned on, in the physical, turning me into a cockroach. And I've heard that stuff like that has actually been done to people. I heard that in the spirit plane, and I heard that they were planning on doing that. They were debating on what they wanted to do. These are some really cruel, evil fucking people that need to be fucking killed. And I mean it. They need to be taken the fuck out. I'll even go as far as to say, how you doing, brother? They shouldn't even be allowed to fucking exist. This is cruel. The roach attachments, I hate to say it, have been the main ones that have helped me out. It reminds me of that film, The Children Under the Stairs, where you had the various people who looked physically like monsters, but mentally they were very good people. And they went way out of their way to try to help the victims who were caught up in their house. Now, in another instance, I was told when this bitch, all right, when the curse first happened, when I was staying in Santa Monica at the time with a friend of mine's, I was told that the intentions of that evil, cruel, wicked-ass bitch, Barbara Reina, was to turn me, my mama, out of jealousy, old fat fucking white bitch. If I ever fucking see that bitch, I swear up and down, I'm a fucking, let me not say what the fuck I plan on doing. If I ever see this bitch. But anyways, she said very sinisterly and sadistically that her plan was to turn me into one of those roach attachments and shit on me and piss on me and squish me for the rest of my afterlife. It's some real fucked up ass shit, some real evil ass diabolical motherfucking shit that they do. And I've come across a lot of their entity attachments, including one called Herman, who was a poor innocent person that they placed in their roach realm. Another one called Guru 17, I think was originally a roach. I think he might have been a human, I'm not really sure. Guru 5. Third eye is saying no, but I don't know, you can't tell because they got so much of my shit off. With that being said, that's some of the most evil ass fucking sadistic. They have whole fucking hell realms in their motherfucking consciousnesses. Dotted all up and down the PCH, Topanga Canyon and all of that. That's where their hell realm is situated at. That's where it's centered. Where they torture the living fuck out of people. And they turn them into cockroaches, roach attachments, they call them. I don't know if it's the person's whole soul or if they're encapsulating just that person's spiritual aspect of themselves, or they're shit's waging on me, or they're what was it? Something else, another aspect of them that they encapsulate and turn into a roach attachment. I know the first one is spiritual, but I'm not really sure as to what the second one is. My fucking eyes look, I don't have this shit for nothing. But I've seen them turn other people. Okay, I'm just trying to think. The evil aspect. I'm being shown right now by EK. Is the evil aspect. The evil aspect of it. You know, they took an evil aspect off of me and my dad at one point, and they turned them into roach attachments. Usually it's a spiritual, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. They also do that to people's whole souls once they reach their roach realm. I've seen them in the astral plane turn people, including my higher selves and my highest self, into cockroaches, into what they call roach attachments. And that's the most fucking evil ass, abysmal fucking thing that you can fucking think of to do to somebody who ain't done shit to your ass but exist or be better than you at something. I hate jealous motherfuckers with a passion. I can't stand a jealous motherfucker. Jealous motherfucker needs to die. You need to be taken out with this shit. They need to be killed. Because I don't like what the fuck they're doing. I do not like what they're doing to people. With that being said, I've seen some awful fucking things with this curse. I also found out Barbara's real name. Her real name is Veronica, I believe. This is what I was told. This is what I heard in the spirit. Veronica. Another name of hers, before this curse first started, now, because of what I explained before, He fucked with my DNA. He tampered with it to where he was able to make me one of his, he was able to become my higher self, which is scary. David Reina. His real name is not David Reina, I think. It's Paul Edwards. I don't know if that's facts or not. But I know that's one evil ass motherfucker. That's some evil ass shit that they put on people, man. It's just, I mean, you have to have no fucking conscience, no regard for life to be doing that to people. They're trying to attack EK right now as I speak. Attack of spirit protection. That's some evil ass motherfuckers. But with that being said, that's some awful ass shit to do to somebody. Turn them into a fucking roach and want to shit and piss on them. Another thing that they do is they go find your ancestors, turn them into palinumbre, like they did my poor father and one of that girl Rosie's ancestors. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention too, the real name of Michael O'Terrence is, I believe it's Bryan Gleason. That's his real name. They're watching me right now as I talk. They fucking with my spirit guides, my higher self to be able to do it. With that being said, this is some sinister ass shit. This is some evil ass shit that I'm up against. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention they'll take ancestors. They did it to my own family. They did it to my mother and father. I saw them with grayish mottled skin in the astral realm and turned them into roaches, giant fucking cockroaches in the astral plane that wears human skin as a disguise. I'm going to talk more about the spiritual operations of these people tomorrow, but, you know, like I said before in the past, and I'll say it again, this is some evil-ass, creepy, sinister shit that you can put on people. It goes well past, you know, just mere curses. This is, you know, I was telling a fucking friend of mine, I could tell he don't fucking understand what the fuck I'm dealing with. He doesn't understand the magnitude, like not emotionally, or he just can't understand it unless you go through it. This is some evil shit. This is some evil shit to put on people, to do that to people in the astral plane. In another instance, I witnessed them turn my father in another timeline where he was not that good. He was not a good man in that timeline. As a matter of fact, he was a deadbeat dad in that timeline. They turned him into a fucking giant roach. But thankfully, with the help of angels, spirit guides, and so forth and so on, he was able to be changed back. Shit, I'm looking all fucking desiccated in the face like I'm wearing an Edgar suit. I don't look good at all. I'm just gonna say right now, man, this is an evil ass curse. These people need to be taken out. That's the only way to end this shit. Stay blessed. One thing I want to mention too is that these things say that they're programmed to feed off of evil and misery and all of that. They can feed off of light if they wanted to. They're entity attachments. There was one when I was in jail called Rosie, was actually very, very nice to me. And she saved me by showing them the Reina is my pact with God. With that being said, these things can be placed back into the spirit bodies of whoever they stole it from. Or they can be programmed to be good. But I think it's in everybody's best interest to just put them back, because they created an entity attachment of one aspect of me while I was in jail, the roach attachment. It's good to take that and return it back to the person. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. When I heard them making a roach attachment of an aspect of myself, an aspect of my consciousness, I heard my poor self running around saying, help me, help me. And that was the saddest thing I could have ever fucking heard.